This is the attitude. How you are hoping that we will have a better world? Who will make a better world? Someone from the outside this planet will come? We have to play our roles. If you think you are just for sleeping and farting and eating and fucking, this is your whole life, then just live in a hell. Politicians are doing their very best to make it into hell. If the third world war is, I think it is already happening, but it is not affecting you so much at present. So you think you are going to have all your dreams protected. It won't last for long. It is only any moment your country can be burning, and your country has nothing, just a small country. It will be finished. You will come to street, you will start begging. You don't know what is happening in the world. There are people who were very rich are now on the street, even in America. There was one person, Greg Chappell, who was a cricket coach of the Indian team. Australia is a very affluent country, far more affluent than your country. He was the cricket coach of the Indian team, and he humiliated Indian captain. He did something, maybe he removed him or whatever, I don't remember. It's a long story. Or they had certain disagreement. He was trying to boss over the Indian captain of Indian cricket captain, Sourav Ganguly, who was himself a very strong man, not physically but a man who could take decisions. So he didn't agree. So he was misusing his power at that time. I didn't see his video, but I saw that someone had sent that now he is begging on the street. Because it is just any moment, if your country goes bankrupt, all your notes will be just become good for nothing. No better than paper with which you can wash your asshole, you can clean your asshole. That is what there are many people are doing in many countries with their notes. There are countries which, because of America, Venezuela and other countries, and there's Ethiopia and these countries, you have to buy, for buying a packet of biscuits, you need maybe $1,000, something like that, or whatever is their currency, because money has lost all power. Their currency has no value. So you are just sleeping and you are just wasting your time. What you were doing so far?
There was still some work to be done. I was just finishing it.
No, you are just too selfish. You have some work to be done, some work to be done. When you said you are going to make it, you make it. Some work to be done. So what will be, even if you make that, what will be the consequence? It will make the world little better in any way. Then
Nothing, just it will be completed.
what it will be? What work?
College works for me because I want to finish it. I don't want to go to college anymore. If I don't finish it, I keep have to delay the time.
Mm-hmm. So when you will start it?
After talking with you, I will put aside the college work first, and I will make the video first.
So whatever I had to say about Osama bin Laden, I said, but that doesn't mean that I treat Western world or America as they can be regarded as some idol. Why you're again moving so much? They can be regarded as some kind of an idol country. They are still villainous. I consider America, perhaps they are the most villainous country, and China is very much in competition in that. Who is a greater villain will be known later on. You have to understand one thing. If you just see the outside success and you are very much hypnotized by it, you are very much influenced by it, then you are a complete idiot. You are just a very unconscious person. Because all that glitters are not gold. The success of the Western world it is based on bloodshed. It is based on all kind of exploitation. It is not a success which is based on evolved consciousness. It is based on sucking your blood. Because their philosophy is survival of the fittest. So they will do anything for survival. They will go to any extent. What Vivekananda said long time back, that survival of the fittest is applicable in the animal kingdom, but not in the human world. If you are using the same thing in human world, then you will be almost like animal. You will live your life by instinct. I am not quoting him all, just I am saying it. Just the first line was his. But if you are a gross person, then you are attracted by all those things. You don't see how they have become so rich. What is the basic of their richness? It is based on exploiting others. It is based on stealing others' people money, robbing them. When a person steals something in your house, you call him a thief. If 10 people comes in your house on horses, show you the gun and take out all your money, then you call them robber. But if they have robbed so many countries of all their wealth, then you call them great nations. What kind of great nation is this? But because we are all hypocrites, in Hindi it is said, उगते हुए सूर्य को सभी नमस्कार करते हैं. Everyone bows down to the rising sun. But is it the real sun? I was just listening now. The dirty games which America is playing, it will take this world into great problems if they don't stop it. The whole desire of this Ukraine-Russia war was to destroy the economy of Russia, to make them come to the street. They wanted the Russia to bow down to the dictates of USA, and they wanted to remove Putin. So far they were not successful. They were trying to pressurize India, to pressurize Modi that to stop buying oil from them. Now they are putting a cap on the price of Russian oil, that it cannot, if you have to sell the oil to any country, then this is the cap. You cannot send it at higher price than this. And because all the thing, because oil, if they have to sell it to any country, it has to go through ship, because it has to go through the sea route. So all the ships in which the oil goes is theirs. It belongs to mostly to European countries. So they have told these shipping companies, they give you insurance and all those things, that if you cannot take their oil to any country if they are selling it beyond that price. So now they are pressurizing India also, that you have, they are saying the foreign minister of USA is saying that India has all the right to buy the Russian oil. But if it is taking it beyond the cap which we have set, then it will have our ship will not take the oil. So it is like the person who was making this program, he was saying that it is like you are saying that you can take all the food from us. We are willing to give the food, everything, but we are not giving you any container. No. What do you call it? No. In which food is kept? What it is called? The plate. We will not give you any plate or anything. No polythene, no plate, nothing, no bag. We are not going to supply you all those things. You can take as much. So in this way, they are saying that they are trying to prevent India from buying the Russian oil. And if India stops buying the Russian oil, they have taken lot of money from the market, billions of dollars, because they need all the money to fight and to survive. So because India is buying their oil, so that is paying their, what it is called, AMI. What it is called? Loan, when you take loan, then what it is called? EMI, what it is called? AMI or
IMF, is it IMF?
You know nothing. You're good for nothing. Or whatever that is, the loan which they have taken, they have to repay it back. So because India is buying the oil, so that's why because of that they are able to pay the money back. I think it is called EMI. So, but they have fixed the cap. It is like something like $65 to $70 per barrel. And Russia is already selling their oil to India at $60 per barrel. So they are being very stupid. They are already selling at lower price. So it is not going to affect in that way, because India is not buying at a higher rate than what they have fixed. But I understood one thing, because Rahul Gandhi was always saying this. He was saying in some of his speeches, he has said that I have a secret card or something. He was saying that Modi is not going to come back in 2024. I think he was talking about this. If they are fixing some price that you cannot buy the Russian oil at higher price than this, and if Russia is selling at higher rate, then they are not going to give them the ship which will contain the oil, which will take the oil. So then India will be in grave trouble. There will be no oil, so all the industry will stop, and even if it manages oil, the price will be too high. At present they are keeping the price somehow not so high, so people are not making noise. If the price of the oil goes very high, then it is a very easy thing for any government to fall down, because these are the things, when the government is not able to manage these things, then the people are not going to vote for that government, because people don't understand all those things, what game America is playing. Normal people will see that the price which is about 100 rupees per liter at present may reach to 150 or 200, and Rahul Gandhi may have influenced the American those people who are creating American policy, that you do this thing, then Modi will bend down. He will become your man, or he will lose the election. He is doing everything, whatever he can do. He went to a country, I think, which country? Not Kazakhstan, some one Muslim country which is very famous for terrorists. And after that, in South India, the bomb blast happened. So what they want, that India should have lot of bomb blast, and there should be rights between Hindus and Muslim. Price of essential goods should rise higher. Then the people will say that he is not able to run the government well. And then China is also trying it's very best to attack India. It was all planned that in Israel there will be attack, and then in India there will be attack. I don't know whether they will be able to do it now or not. But if they are playing these kind of games, they want to humiliate you, they want you to bend down, then India will also behave the way Russia behaved. If they have any sense of dignity, then they will not bend down. It's no longer. I don't think especially Modi is ready to be their servant anymore. It is a different India. So if they want it to happen, then they'll let the game begin. There is a line from a Hindi movie, "Hum to doobenge sanam, tumko bhi le doobenge." We will drown, dear, but we will take you down also. So if he thinks this senile, idiotic president of America, who is handshaking with empty sky, if he thinks he can bend everyone, he can make puppet out of everyone, then he is in a gravely mistaken. He is a complete idiot. This is the way these countries can be destroyed. If you have no principle, if you have no values, you can go to any extent just to remain powerful, then your destruction is certain. Maybe the time for America is over, and China will also drown like that. China is in a very great trouble. Whatever it is trying to do is just to save itself, but it is doing everything wrong. So in trying to save yourself, you are committing more and more mistakes. That will drown you even further. And these are all countries, they are just burden on this earth. They should all disappear. Until and unless these countries disappear or they change, the world will remain as poisonous as it is at present. The world will remain as sick as it is at present. The time should be over now. Hello, idiot.
Hello, Swami.
So you have to make it is muted. This is your consciousness. So, how was it?
Beyond excellence, Swami.
If it is beyond excellent, then why don't you make it?
Yes, I will make it, Swami. Immediately after finish talking, I will make it. I haven't even taken shower, Swami.
What is a great sacrifice it is? People in Gaza, they have no electricity, they have no water for more than 1 month, and you are just, if you have not taken shower, you think you have sacrificed such a great thing. Try to empathize with people a little bit. Are you somebody special? Maybe this is how you will learn a lesson. Maybe existence will take you to such a situation where you will know what hunger is, what thirst is, because you are not ready to learn. I am telling you, give more attention to things which are needed. I am not in a good health, but instead of watching TV and enjoying myself, I have not watched even one single World Cup match so far. Because I know tomorrow I may not be here. So I have to do first what is more essential. But you are just only interested in your own work, in your own college work, in your own selfish ends. You may have shown certain desire to be transformed, to change, but your behavior is same. At least change little bit of your behavior. Inner transformation is very difficult. Even change, at least change your behavior little bit.
Okay, Swami. Changing.
Changing. Just giving yourself all the time, sympathizing with yourself. You have not taken shower means what? The whole day you have not taken one shower.
I taken in the morning.
Oh, you are just a person who is just bragging about things which is what is you have taken one shower. One shower is enough. I never take more than one shower. Just wash your face little bit. That's all. You are here just to take shower, or just to eat and fart and shit, or you are here to do something.
To do something.
If you are here to do something, then do it. When you will do it. Today you will just shit and fart and take shower, and tomorrow you will do. Tomorrow never comes. When you are involved in something, then you forget all those things. People who are great scientists, they forget everything. 18-20 hours they are just working. They forget their parents, they forget their wife, their children, everything. Otherwise, you think you are enjoying electricity. How Edison created it? He will be working all night. Thousands of times he failed, and then ultimately, finally, he succeeded. Everyone was leaving him. They were saying that we are failing all the time. He said, this is the sign we are reaching nearer to the truth, nearer to electricity. Because there are now less doors which remains for failure. We are closing all those doors. On that day when electricity was finally found, and he was able to lit the bulb. The bulb was there. He was able to lit the bulb. Then his wife was sleeping. Her sleep was broken, or she was just not able to sleep. She said, just blow out this stupid light. I'm not able to sleep. He said, this is not a candle. You come and see. I have succeeded finally. People like you are not able to do anything. You are just desiring comfortable life. How Madame Curie found? What was it? Radium, I think. So she was involved in it. So for a long time, maybe many years, she was involved in it. And she was not succeeding. There was a lot of tension. So one night, she went to sleep, and then in the dream, everything was revealed. And she was still in her sleep, and she wrote something. And early in the morning, when she woke up, she saw the solution was there. So if you don't devote your energy in anything totally, most of the people are like that. They just want to enjoy others people labor and effort. They don't want to do anything on their own. That's why people assemble to any enlightened person. They think that they will just bless them. But what Buddha said, ultimately, be your own light. You have to make all the effort. If you are not making effort, you won't be able to know yourself. But when I say effort, I am not saying you have to go to any wrestling match. The effort is more subtle. You can call it effortless effort in a way. But as long as you are believing in the ego, then you will have to make effort also. Real effort. So how was the beating? Bruised, broken noses,
Was
all
good.
teeth broken.
It was good, Swami.
Where is the asshole is broken
A little bit.
and little bit shit is coming out.
No shit. Just broken.
Little bit.
Uh,
If you didn't like it,
no, it was the thing I
what it
needed.
was.
Something I needed.
All the time you need, but you don't change at all.
Mm.
Bhupendra liked something which I shared. You cannot understand yourself through philosopher, through psychiatrist, whether it be Freud, Jung, and all the rest of that group. So he has loved it. Maybe he feels very liberated. He thinks, I am also a philosopher or psychiatrist, so he cannot understand himself through me. So he will shit more, he will eat more, he will collect more garbage, and then he will understand himself. Idiots behave in this way. You cannot understand yourself through philosopher, through psychiatrists. It is all right. But what you are doing, if you are not reading philosophers and psychiatrists, you are doing even worse things. Then you will go to any stupid friends of yours, and then you will just time pass. Or you will indulge in some kind of sense pleasure. Find a girlfriend and then fuck her. At least Freud can be of some help to some extent. If Freud was of no help, Osho has played a very important role in the vision of Osho. That if you are suppressing sex, you can never go beyond sex. If you suppress it, then you will remain stuck to it. You will become more sick. That is the contribution of Freud. Even in his book, From Sex to Super Consciousness, Freud has certain role in that book also. May not be too much, but there is some role. If he is saying, Krishnamurti is saying that you cannot understand yourself through Freud and Jung, maybe he has read somewhat. I don't know how much he has read or not read. But at least he was totally sincere in knowing himself. You cannot find more sincere person than Krishnamurti in knowing himself. What he is doing, what Bhupendra is doing. For them, ego is their guru. That is, I'm not saying only them, for you also. You can give up any guru, but you cannot give up your ego. Because that is, you are nothing else other than the ego. If the ego goes, you are already enlightened. That is your sickness. Because you are clinging to it, you are clinging to sickness. That is the obstacle. Otherwise, why things look so harsh? Why you are so hurt? Because you are not interested in transformation. For you, ego is more important. In your laundry list, everything is more important. Truth is not there, what my master says. Truth is not in the laundry list. Osho said it is last. But whatever is in your laundry list, it is all at the center is the ego of all those things. If ego is not there, those things will disappear. Or those things will lose its importance. They will not be significant in your life. Very good beating.
Yes, Swami, good beating.
You want only sweet rasgullas
No,
all the time.
rasgulla will cause diabetes, Swami.
So what do you want?
I want
Red
lessons.
chilies,
Lessons.
the asshole.
Yes, yes. Red
Red
chili
chili.
in the asshole is a good one.
So okay then. When your college thing will be finished?
I will get it done by tomorrow, and then Tuesday I will go to sign the form. That will be my last day in college.
You will go to college tomorrow, you are saying?
No. Tomorrow is a holiday. So tomorrow I will get everything done. Then Tuesday I need to go there and sign the form. Then after I submit the form, I will be out of college already.
And when you have to join the next college?
20th of November.
So when the book will be out?
Before 20th.
Do you think you will be successful this time?
Yes, I think yes.
I feel that you are in reality not a sincere person. But you are interested to some extent in truth, so your unconscious and insincere earlier life of yours is in conflict with what you want now.
Can you say again, Swami? Can you say again?
The conflict is there. You have been living a life which is not sincere, which is not you are not used to being sincere and completing thing in time. Now you are trapped in my cage. So you want to do, but your habit, your mind is such that it is like you will say things, but you will not fulfill your promises. The way you said it looked that even this time you are going to fail.
I will make it success for me.
There's no conviction in whatever you are saying. It looks, even now, it looks so much like.
No, I have no confidence. I will do it, just that I have no confidence like it will be 100% for me. Because I need to create an account first, then I upload the book into everything that I need. Basically,
Anyone who does anything begins somewhere. So why you are so much worried about that you may make mistake? If you are not going to make mistake, you will never do anything.
Okay.
Right ever.
Okay.
I send you how to write books and how so many times I have sent, but you never see all those things. Maybe those things may be of some help.
Okay.
What okay? Why you didn't see?
Okay, I will
You think you are very wise?
No. I don't think I'm wise.
Get rid of this illusion. Otherwise, you will not learn anything new.
Okay.
Whatever you have learned, you will be going with that only.
Okay.
Now what okay?
Yeah. I will be sincere, Swami. Thank you for pointing out.
If you want your best potential to come out, then you need to make some effort. You need to create some tension also in your life. Otherwise, how you will become attentive one day?
Yes.
Out of tension, you will become attentive one day.
Yes. Getting there, Swami.
So you got hurt?
No, nothing's hurt, Swami.
No, tell the truth.
Really, I don't feel hurt. Maybe at that time, I don't know, but not hurt now.
So what is there to be hurt?
Mhm.
If you are feeling that whatever is happening in the world is very, very sick, then if we cannot do anything, at least we can speak out.
Mm.
You have this great illusion that you are somebody very special, a great person, a lecturer. A lecturer is not an ordinary person. You may be saying I have no ego, but you have great ego about it. It's very subtle.
Mm.
You think you are not an ordinary person.
Mm.
That's why you get hurt.
Mm.
If you are an ordinary person, then why you will get hurt?
Mm.
If I am telling you something and it may help you to grow, then why you get hurt?
Mm.
When I tell you just go on pressing once in a while, why you can't do it? Because you are not a flexible person. You are very stubborn. You are very stiff. You don't want to really listen to anyone. Maybe you love me to some extent, so somehow you stumble, falling down many times, then you stumble, and then you.
Mm.
When we have made something, we have made it so that it should reach to as many people as possible.
Mm.
These things don't reach to people. Whatever I am saying, I have no illusion that I am a greatest speaker or anything, but a woman is showing her hips, her asshole, and it has millions of views. What is it? That shows where the people are stuck. She is moving her hips like this and showing what these women wearing everything so tight, and if their body is so like this, everything is coming out like a missile. They must have spent their whole life desiring those things, that their body should become so seductive that anyone seeing it can fall down. Is this for you? This is the only thing you are living your life for? You're making your body so seductive that men should have their, what do you call it? Saliva coming out. But what is it in the hip? What is in your, what is called, hips, and that is the place from your shit comes out. And you think you are doing something so great. You are such a sick person, an idiot. And when you are showing, the whole camera goes just showing it, the thighs and this thing. You want to reduce the whole world into sex maniac. And you think you are doing it for your money. You are not just, it is not only for money. You are trapping people. You are keeping their consciousness down. A woman can help a man to be more loving. You can attract someone's heart. Then you are helping him to grow, but you are just taking him down. You have become a sex object, and you want the man to use you like a sex doll. Women they are reducing themselves almost to the same level as a prostitute. And they think they are doing something so great. They're so powerful. And it is just because people are starving. They don't get sex, so they are just seeing food all the time. Food is there. Huh?
Yes, Swami.
And then it becomes, all these things become billions of dollars industry. But if women refuse that, we are not going to do all those things. Whatever the cost, we are not going to compromise. Like you see, just if the Philistine people, if they had little sense of dignity, they would have fought with the same Hamas people, that we are not part of your evil design. We will not support you if you are raping women and children. Then how many people have died? Now no one knows how many of these Philistine people have died. There's no counting. Is it 20,000, 11,000, or more than 100,000? No one knows, because when the bombs are dropping, all the houses are pulverized. They're reduced to ashes. Then who knows how many people are dying? But if they had the courage, if they had a little bit of vision that we are not going to be part of this evil game. The way you are listening, even that shows how much mature you are. You're just like a teenager. Because you keep your hair like this, you try to think you are just a teenager. The obsession in your family that you are all stuck at 20s. You're not a 20-year person. You're more than 40. Know that you are a 40-year-old. Behave like a 40-year person. Make your hair little bigger. Don't keep it like a small children. It is all obsession. You want to show to the world you are stuck at 20. You are not 20. This is also your sickness. Behave like a grown-up person. Now you are a grown-up person. You are more than 40. You need to contribute something to the world. You should have certain thinking power. You should have been more meditative. If you are just, your energy is going only in maintaining that you are just 20, all the time just taking shower, so your face is always fresh. What is it? It is also a kind of prostitution. What is in the unconscious? You want to attract others. If you are alone in the world, how many times you will take shower? Maybe someday you won't take, because you have to show to no one. Huh? So, how was it now?
Very sweet, Swami. Very good.
Too much?
No, it's
Oh,
okay.
you just change now.
Okay, okay.
What is okay? You just a slave to your habits.
Yes, yes.
You have not taken shower, so what? But you think you are sacrificing so great. Huh? So, what Vivekananda said while he was dying, I don't know whether he said it or not, but it is, I have heard it that he said that I was looking for 200 people. The right kind of people. I could not find them. If I had found those people, I would have changed the whole world. What the master is looking for, the kind of people, disciples are, they think they are all very deserving, but they are not. They are in their own games. That is what Osho was also saying. I am in search of those people who can be transformed. I am looking into people's eye. Can they be, their eyes can be made into flame or not? And I don't want to say at the end of my life I could not find all those 200 people. Reading that, my master went to Osho. He cut that thing, and he because that was the advertisement when Osho was coming to that city. Maybe it was Delhi or anywhere. So when my master went, he gave that thing, the cutting from the newspaper, and he had written there, you look into my eyes, whether it can be transformed into flame or not. Then Osho read it, and then Osho said, now you have come, you cannot go back now. If people like those are needed, not people lukewarm, just hodgepodge, no strength. People who are not ready to pay any price, just comfortable drawing room spirituality they are interested in. Huh?
Yes, Swami.
What yes? What yes?
You look into my eyes and see whether I can be transformed or not.
At present, you have no eyes.
Okay,
First
okay.
develop some eyes. Your eyes are always closed.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay, Swami.
First First, you have to become more sincere. It's just by sending few things, no one becomes sincere.
Okay.
One has to pay a more heavy price. This is not a big price.
Yes, yes.
Those people who are enlightened, they are the only people who can do any social service. They are the only people who can be of any help to the world. Otherwise, others are just acting. Because they are themselves full of greed, they are themselves full of need. So what help they can give to the world? When you have something which makes you fulfilled, only then you can give something, only then you can share something. I may not be having money, but I have something which is the most important thing. If you are not conscious, then you are going to be a curse for the world. If you want not to be a curse to the world, then make all effort to be conscious. The man who was given the land to my master where his ashram is, he is a big lawyer, but he is a very devoted person. Now, because some part of the Osho ashram is being, I call it ashram, they don't call it ashram, but it is being sold. So some people said that this man, because he is a big lawyer, so he should fight our case. So he had given up all this law practice and everything. He's dedicating his life for meditation now. So those people who were very close to my master, they are themselves taking meditation camps. They requested that he should fight. So then he agreed. My master told him that you again wear the black coat and again you have to fight the case. But I don't know what happened later on. Maybe they didn't treat him well or whatever. So someone had written, I had shared it yesterday, that because whosoever told him, so he became ready. Now, who will tell him again? Once he was fighting case for people who were sandalwood smugglers. They used to kill people also. Their leader is a very famous man. He is now a kind of a legend. His stories have been made into film also, I think, in South India. His name was Veerappan, sandalwood smuggler. So he may have killed many people. So he was finally hanged to death. But many of his gang members, he was fighting their case. So finally he won the case and he had shared it on Facebook that their punishment has been reduced from hanging to life imprisonment. So I wrote there at that time that is it for them less punishment or more punishment? If they were hanged to death, their suffering would have ended quickly. Now they have to remain in the jail throughout their life, because life imprisonment is for your whole life. So which is a greater punishment? Whatever you have been able to do, is it a happy thing for them or? So he agreed in a way to me when I had commented that. But that is his profession. I think they also want that. No one wants to die. Most of the people, they may live a very miserable life, but they will like the life to continue. They don't want to die. Huh? Okay then.
Okay.
So maybe tomorrow I won't talk much, or I won't talk. So you have time to do your things, and maybe I will not talk for few days much. Because I have to also do, you are not be able to, whenever I am talking, even that you are not able to do. So what is the point if I go on talking? I have talked with you enough, and mostly you don't have any of your own questions. So if you are not, like you are not, what do you call it? In school, you have been given some task and you are not able to complete the task, then what is the point? To give you further lessons. Huh?
Yes, Swami.
As long as I am alive, I will like to do something or other.
Okay.
You may not be growing, but I have to grow. Till my very end, I have to do something. Even if the situation here is very bad, but still, whatever. That is what happens. When the real time comes, everyone escapes. As long as things are very, you have to sacrifice nothing, then people are there. Because this is all entertainment show. That's why because I told him, I told Prince that if I'm talking with you, and I'm talking only with individuals, I'm not taking meditation camps here or anything. So that is the only way I express myself. If you have certain question and I'm answering, and if it is shared on YouTube, it can be of some help. What is your problem? Who knows your identity? We are not talking on video, so no one knows. Then why you want to make it private? And if he had said something which was so private, so personal, then he should have said, it is very, very personal. I don't want to share. But because I was little harsh on that day, so all the shit came out. In that, at least you are so far surviving. If it is all just goody, all lollipop, all chocolates, then what is the point? Then remain in your dream world. What is the point? But I feel very just disappointed that all such people are here in this world, which they have no courage, they have no guts, they have no quality at all. They just want to, in the name of spirituality, they are wasting their time. And they are using other people also as just for their entertainment. And they think spirituality is something very comfortable thing. All those people who are just rascals, they have too much money, so they think that now it's time just spend in meditation. Meditation is not that easy. It is the most difficult thing in the world anyway. Because here you have to give up your head, your very ego. And you have done everything for your ego. You were earning money for the ego. You were trying to be powerful for your ego. You were being very ambitious for ego. You were running for success. You were in the rat race for your ego. So your whole life is just ego. You wanted to be very beautiful. That is also for ego. You wanted to be special. You wanted all men to fall at your feet, to lick your asshole, or all women to do the same thing if you are male. And you think you are a great person, you are a spiritual person. All your desires are sick. And if you are not able to see that it is whatever I am desiring is all just dreams, it has nothing to do with truth or spirituality, then when you will be able to see? If not now, then when? Never. It is now or never. If you are not participating, if you are not total, then at least let me do something. I have to do other things also. If you are not changing, what this is not my I am not to be blamed for it. You have to do something. I did my very best to help you. I took your hand in my hand and help you to walk. But now if you don't want to become grown up, then what can I do?
I want to grow, Swami.
Okay.
Okay.